Hello, Gold Class Monkeys. So, this week I am going to read you stories about eggs. And we're going to talk about the animals that lay eggs. Because some animals, when they have babies, they lay eggs and the eggs hatch. And then other animals, when they have babies, they just have babies that are just smaller versions of the adults, and so they don't lay eggs. So this week we're going to talk a lot about eggs because we just had Easter. And so the first book I'm going to read to you is called Chickens Aren't the Only Ones. So I think we all know that chickens lay eggs because those are the kind of eggs that we eat. We make them into scrambled eggs and fried eggs, and we use them for all kinds of stuff. So um, this is a book by Ruth Heller. So it's Chickens Aren't the Only Ones. So let's find out what other animals lay eggs. Here's a bunch of chickens. There we go. Chickens aren't the only ones. See, and here it says written and illustrated by Ruth Heller. Chickens lay the eggs you buy. The eggs you boil or fry or die. Maybe some of you did that last weekend for Easter. Or leave alone so you can see what grew inside naturally. There's a baby chick, like what Miss Tanya has at her house. Chickens aren't the only ones. You know what kind of birds these are? Peacocks. Every bird, wild or so every bird, all of those birds in the picture, those all lay eggs. Wild or tame does the same. So whether it's a bird in the wild or a bird that you might have as a pet, all birds lay eggs. Ducks and turkeys and swans and flamingos, all birds. The ostrich lays the largest egg. The hummingbird, the smallest. So there's the ostrich egg, and that little one is the hummingbird's egg. Chickens aren't the only ones. Most snakes lay eggs, and lizards too, and crocodiles and turtles do. And dinosaurs who are extinct, but they were reptiles too, so they laid eggs. Frogs and toads and salamanders lay eggs, and when they hatch, they're tadpoles who grow legs and climb a lily pad just like their mom and dad. They don't have claws or scaly skins. They are called amphibians. Fish eggs float up to the surface or sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. So fish lay eggs. This mother seahorse lays her eggs into the father's pouch. He keeps them there until they hatch, and then he's through. I think that's nice of him, don't you? These fathers too are helping out by guarding eggs protected by that foamy mass that's floating by, and they won't leave until they're sure that all the eggs have hatched. So they have to protect their eggs and keep them safe because other animals might eat them. They don't want that. These don't look like eggs to me, but they were laid in the sea. This one by a shark, and this one by a ray is called a mermaid's purse, they say. So rays lay this kind of egg, and sharks lay that kind of egg. So not all eggs are the oval shape that we are used to seeing. Some look very different. The octopus is said to shed 100,000 eggs and then to hang them up in strings attached to rocks or caves. 100,000. The moon snail eggs are mixed with sand to form this collar-looking band. So that's the eggs of the moon snail, and all of those are octopus eggs. Amazing. Spiders wrap their eggs in sacks, and snails, you know, are very slow, but they lay eggs that hatch and grow. So spiders and snails lay eggs. And so do insects. Insects who have 6 legs and lay many different kinds of eggs. This one will hatch into a hungry caterpillar who will grow and grow and grow and then climb up a stem and change into this, a chrysalis, and change again one summer morn. Insects lay eggs. That's how a butterfly is born. Animals with fur or hair who nurse their young and don't lay eggs are known as mammals or mammalia. This is a spiny anteater. But these are 2 exceptions, and they both live in Australia. That is close to where our friend Joey was. So this is a duckbill platypus. So the spiny anteater and the duckbill platypus are 2 exceptions because they are mammals, but they lay eggs. Chickens aren't the only ones. There's no more to discuss. Everyone who lays an egg is oviparous. That's a big word, oviparous. That means that they lay eggs. Oviparous. Right here, you can see. O-V-I-P-A-R-O-U-S. Oviparous. Egg layers. Animals who don't lay eggs have babies born alive and well, but that's another tale to tell. So that's an example of an animal that has babies, doesn't lay eggs. All right, so that is chickens aren't the only ones. So I will have, this is going to be a fun week of doing fun things, learning about animals that lay eggs. And I have more good fun stories for you. And I will actually also get some videos for you to see animals and their eggs and see how the eggs hatch. That will be very cool. So, but for now, I will wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well. All through the day today, I wish you well. Bye. Miss you.